God's grace is what underlies everything that we experience from God as unworthy sinners. When God disciplines us, when he chastises us, when he corrects us, what's at the heart of it is grace, undeserved favor. It's God's smile. All of that we don't deserve is pointed towards us when God disciplines us, and it's at the very heart of what's happening when God saves us. And Jonah remembers this core attribute of God alongside of his holiness and his justice, this part of God that is so precious to God's people, his hesed, his mercy, his grace, his steadfast love, God's promise that he'll never break his word, and God's commitment to love and care for his people come together in this concept that we call grace. If you're breathing air in this room, that is an example of God being gracious to you. If you've heard the gospel preached to your ears, that's an example of God being gracious to you. If you have given your life to Christ, that is because God has been gracious to you and opened your eyes to see the glory of Jesus. If you have grown in your faith even this much, that's an evidence of God's grace working in you. And if you still resist him and are still running from him, it is the evidence of God's grace that you are here and not standing before God in judgment right now and not in eternal hell. All of life is grace. Help us to know, God, how good it is to know you. Pull us away from the things that we are dependent on, so that our dependence would be exclusively on your Son. Help us trust in him. In Jesus' matchless name.